Hello, Neetaji. A very good evening to you. How are you? How have you
Good
been?
evening. Yes, good evening, ma'am. I have been doing pretty well, and the days are going well. How
Okay.
about you, ma'am? How
I'm
about you?
also fresh as flowers and just doing great. That's all. It's usual, as usual. Okay, so as I know you very well, but you are very first time on my YouTube channel. So could you please introduce yourself for my audience?
Yes, ma'am. So my
Okay.
name is Neeta Rajmane. I am from Maharashtra. I have completed my BA B.Ed. I am a homemaker and mother of two. I like to listen to music and sometimes I write in my mother's. So that's all
Okay.
about me, ma'am.
So today we have a creator, creative person. You have so many things on your plate, and I love that thing. Okay, so have you written something after that conversation?
Yes, ma'am. I wrote two poems and uploaded that
Okay.
poems on my YouTube channel as
Okay, so you wrote and you have uploaded it. Okay, so we will discuss so many things. Okay, and as I shared with you, we will talk about love and support, but especially for children's, like how parents treat their children. Okay,
Hmm.
so should we
Yes.
start if you feel
Yes,
comfortable?
yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am. Yes, we can.
I just want to know from you how important is emotional support during a child's growing years?
Hmm. Especially in childhood, they are growing mentally and physically as well.
Hmm.
If they get support, emotional support, especially, they feel safe and it
Hmm.
helps them to improve their emotions or improve their emotional growth.
Hmm.
But sometimes some people are there, they don't get that opportunity. So we have seen that type of people, they feel their emotional growth, especially we see stunting their emotional growth in that case. So it is mandatory to get emotional support, love in childhood. It's not only in childhood, we always need it. But especially
Yeah.
in childhood, it plays vital role.
Yeah, I agree with you because when a child grows and they are learning everything, which is very new for them. So
Mm.
when we speak with them that a positiveness, when we support them, then they feel that they have someone behind them, they are not
Yes.
alone. And as you said, we always need these kind of emotions throughout our life. It doesn't matter we are child, we are adult, we are mature enough, because as you said, those who didn't have these kind of supporters, they always lack, they become emotionally weak whenever any difficult times come in their life. So they feel that fear, that afraidness they have, so they always feel that like shivering, anxiety. Okay, so I think a few words of encouragement, like you said, shape a child's future. What kind of person they will become. We can say that.
Yes, yes. Definitely it affects their mental health as well as they
Hmm.
get emotional growth, especially because they are developing their emotions in
Hmm.
childhood. So it affects their mentality. They feel safe, secure. But there is a limit as well because I have seen so many people, they didn't get that type of support. They struggled a lot in their childhood. But despite that, they have great career in their life
Hmm.
because they learn something because of that challenges. It
Hmm.
doesn't mean you have to just give them make their life easy or give them always support. Don't become them cripple.
Hmm.
I think
I agree.
yes. Try to understand where they need emotional support. Always they don't need it. Don't always try to interfere their matters if they are handling suppose some dispute with their friends.
Hmm.
Let them try it.
Hmm.
Why it is not that much necessary if they are not struggling, they are not understanding how to deal with the problem. So how can they become a strong person? So we must be aware about it. There is a limit we have to have. follow that limit. We have to get a idea where I need to interrupt, where they need emotional support. How can I help them to grow in their life? That support is mandatory. But some parents are there, they become very conscious or they become meticulous to raise their children. That is also not good thing because most of the people who have great success, they struggled in their child. That is also a reality. So we must be aware about all these things. Sometimes we have to let them handle their own problem. I believe that personally. I don't know what is your opinion about it.
Here, I want to say if we talk about their future, so their hard work, their own dedication will decide what they will do in their future. But
Mm.
if we support them emotionally, then you are making a strong person. Like your child become a strong person who will not
Mm.
feel scared when problems will come. They will, mature enough, they will strong enough how to deal with emotions actually, because they have seen you and they have learned these things from you. Like as a parents, we always try to give them what is necessary, but as you mentioned, there should be a line when a child enters in teenage. So I think that age is really a what I can say, I'm not getting the exact word, but the teenage age is something where they think that we are enough, we know everything. Just like if they are doing any, they have any disputes with their friends, so they think that they can manage and they should try their hand in it. But some parents, they are ready for the altercations to fight for their children. They always try to take their favors. It doesn't matter they are going for a parents meeting, so they always try to flex that how much we care for our children. And people, here comes another point in my mind. Do you feel nowadays parents, nowadays not, it happening from years and years, people feel that expensive gifts, expensive lifestyle can makes their children, a perfect person. So do you feel a child remember those expensive gifts, or do they remember the time, the support, whatever you have given to them in their childhood, in their growing age? What you want to say on this?
Yes, ma'am. So both things are important in our life. Materialistic things are also important to give them a good upbringing. We can get admission, their admission in appropriate school or
Hmm.
which school is very good or we think which school is have
Hmm.
reputed school. So we want to give them admission there. We can use our money to get admission there, but yes, emotional support is more important than those things because when they are in trouble and you are supporting them, you feel they feel safe, especially, and that helps you them to grow, especially emotionally. So that is mandatory, and they feel more connected with their parents if they have
Hmm.
something needed, especially emotional need is there, and
Hmm.
we fulfill those emotional needs, then they
Hmm.
feel safe and they feel more connected with their parents. They don't want to hide something from their parents if they feel safe. Explaining something with parents, they feel safe, so that helps them to grow in, especially in emotional.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's like I was talking about some expensive gifts. So I agree with you that if we are capable, so we will always try to give them the best thing in the world. But what comes here, what I want to say is talking about education, talking about the basic needs, that is okay. It doesn't matter in which school they are getting their admissions, what kind of lifestyle they have. But doing, always fulfilling your child's desire on a single call. Like if they want something in at midnight, so you are going to order it. If and doesn't matter it is necessary or not. It is, some parents are doing, they know that it is not going to help your children, but just for their children's wish, they are going to order because money is not a problem, and they want to, they want to do a spoon filling. spoon feeding for their children. So that spoon feeding is, I think, very dangerous, because when child grow with spoon feeding, so they don't understand the value of the things, and they take everything overwhelmed. They all, and when they become mature, when they face the real struggles, then they got that frustration, then they got their that irritation, that why I am not getting these things. So I'm talking about in this way. So what you want to say, as you have kids, you are a mother of two kids, so have you ever experienced like these things, like in real life? Because I have experienced these things in my surroundings.
Okay, ma'am. With my children, I didn't face that type of struggle
Hmm.
because they are aware what is needed for them or what is not. I am really proud mother in that case. And but yes, I would like to share with you one incident. It is from a metro city. I don't want to take name or
No
anything
worries.
else.
Hmm.
And both couple are working in IT sector, and they have luxurious house, and they both
Hmm.
living together. Nobody was there with
Hmm.
them. They are
Hmm.
working and they are doing all these things.
Hmm.
But that lady was
Hmm.
very arrogant and she was very aggressive as well.
Hmm.
One day she came, one day he came from work and
Hmm.
lift was not working and their apartment on the 10th floor. So
Okay.
he went there, and when he reached at home, she started arguing with him, and she didn't prepare food for both of them. Maybe she was also exhausted, but she wanted to buy a bread from particular bakery. And he was already exhausted. He was not in that mood, or he didn't have that much energy because she had worked all day. And after that incident, he went outside, but bakery was closed, and he took their selfie with that closed door so that he can give her
Proof.
evidence,
Hmm.
proof. And then after she came back, after that, she was not satisfied.
I agree,
And
ma'am. I agree.
so how can handle those things? And after that incident, somebody came there and consult them. So that time they came to know because there she was the only one child for her parents, and she always whatever she wanted to give in their life, or say whatever she wanted to, they always provide her. So she don't know how to handle those situations, and that was not anybody's fault. She her got that type of upbringing, and because of that she is facing that type of problem. Not only she, her parents also facing that type of problem, because nobody is there to tell her how to deal with those problems if something is not getting immediately. So how
Hmm.
can that aggressiveness is not appropriate in that situation? But she is not that much mature. So what is the benefit for it? So she has a great career, and also her husband has a great career.
I
They
agree,
don't
ma'am.
have that financial problems, but they are creating something problems related to anything else.
I
On trivial
agree.
matters, they are arguing. So in that incident, I literally, when I listened that incident, I literally felt bad. And from that day, I always tell my, especially my children, whatever you have, doesn't matter if you are not enjoying your life and you are not aware how to enjoy your life. You are
Yeah,
arguing about trivial matters. How can you enjoy your life? You must be aware about all these things. Sometimes we get what we want, sometimes we don't get. But we have to mentally prepare for all these things. So that
that's
is the thing.
why that spoon feeding, comes with dangerous result. Because
Yes.
when your parents are capable, okay, when you are dependent on your parents, they will always fulfill your wishes. Doesn't matter it is needed or not needed. They will always do ready whatever you want, in the name of, in the call of love, support, whatever they have. But when you have to face the life by yourself, when you have to enter in your life, like after got married or maybe after starting a profession, because you can't control everyone, then it comes with terrible results. Like you can't control your anger, you can't respect people, you can't face the things. So here I just want to know from you, as my perspective is, sometimes it is necessary that parents should allow their children to feel the disappointment in their childhood, like when they are going to school or when they are little one. It's not about, I'm talking about teenagers, I'm just talking about the little ones. Because when what I feel, when they are trained to feel the disappointments, then they will not, feel that frustration, that anger issues in later, in future. So it's my personal perspective. What you want to say on this, please share with me.
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes it is needed if they are feeling demotivated or
Hmm.
all these things they are feeling. Sometimes they feel demotivated, sometimes they feel discouraged as well. So may feel them for some period of time. If it is needed to interrupt, then interrupt. But it
Yeah,
is not needed. So it is not always necessary. Whatever we want to get in our life, we get it. It is not. Life doesn't work like that. We have to understand and we have to make them understand. If you want to live your life satisfied peacefully, you have to aware about it. It is a life and always we have ups and downs in our life, we have to face. If it is
I
needed
agree.
to make them understand. I and also I firmly believe that actually our children follow their parents. There is a idiom in English, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Always they follow their parents. So we
Hmm.
must be aware just by saying them. If we are arguing with our partner or they are seeing all these things, how can we tell them live peaceful life or be satisfied in your life? So always we have to make sure we are creating that paradigm which we want to make them. We
Yes.
need to create that paradigm in front of them so that they can
Yes.
learn from us.
And
Yes.
here I want to say, parents should also understand where they should draw the line for, like as I'm saying, they should allow their children for the disappointments. And sometimes, not sometimes, every time they should be ready for that emotional support, like your small words can encourage them. So it's up to parents how they analyze the situation and how they are reacting to their children's, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. And I would like to add one point. You told me don't tell something bad about them in front of them. Don't
Hmm.
compare them with other students or other people. We always have that tend to compare with our children, with others'
Hmm.
grade or others, whatever they are achieving in their life. So we are unique and we have own our path and we have own our life path as well. So we must be aware about it. If somebody is doing something, appreciate other people as well. They are doing great things in their life. See how they are improving their life. It doesn't mean you are saying them become like them. Okay, make sure that is that thing you have to make sure. Just tell them, see they are doing something great. We have to appreciate them.
Hmm.
But what I have seen that so many people are not ready to see others' progress. They are not appreciating others' children. They always feel something is bad there or something is wrong there. But I don't feel actually. And my father also always appreciated others' children if they are doing something great in their life. So I got that from my father's that type of attitude. So I don't feel bad if somebody is doing something great. So make them understand they are also doing great. You can also do great. You are a unique person. You choose your path. So in that case, if you are not comparing them, if you are not blaming them, if they are not getting something what they want or what you want, so don't criticize them. It is a life and it takes sometimes things doesn't work like we want or the way we want. So we must be aware about it.
Yes.
That time they need emotional support. Give
Yes.
them emotional support. But always it is not needed. We must be aware about how when they need emotional support. That time we must be there as a parents. Being a parents, it's our responsibility. So
Yeah, I
don't compare your
agree,
children
ma'am.
with anyone else.
I agree, ma'am.
Yes.
Because when kids are in, not kids, when childrens are in seventh, sixth, seventh, eighth standard, so they are learning the burden of study has also become a burden. Like they have to study for long hours, and when they are doing their work, still they are not getting that much of marks because marks is not everything. But parents are also comparing themselves. Parents are also showing someone else result is better than their own result. So here I just want to say one and a last thing is to all the parents. Till now I don't have kids, but this is all about whatever we feel in our life. Accept your child as they are. Don't compare themselves. Yes, you, as you mentioned, that if you want to say something, then say in that form that they can take inspiration from others. Don't try
Hmm.
to make them jealous because you are feeling jealous for someone else who is getting more more marks than your child, so you are feeling the jealousy. But in the other side, you are making your kid to feel jealous from that kid, so that's not a good value you are trying to feel for your kid. And I feel parents sometimes pressure their kids in the name of love only. They have only a single line that we always want your we always care for you, we always want a luxurious life for you, we always saying this thing for your goodness. So this goodness is somewhere they, or sometimes it happens that they are just trying to what we call thopna in English. I am not getting the word. They always try to make their dreams, and they want that their children will fulfill their incompleted dreams. So when they have that much of pressure, so they start pressurizing their children too. And then they are just not creating pressure. They are somewhere they are just trying, just bringing the bitterness in their relations with their children too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you are absolutely right. And yes, ma'am, we must be aware. We can guide them just. If they want to get changes in their life, they want to
Hmm.
change, they'll change. But nobody can force them. Maybe you are parents, okay, but you don't make them to do something.
Hmm.
Try to analyze. Maybe because of your force, they do it in front of you. But if you are not there, what they will do, you don't know. So don't force
Yeah.
them that, because I have experience. I also mm, joined a class for English learning, and it was like literally compulsion for me. So I joined for 3 months, but I didn't learn anything from that class because that time I didn't have desire to learn English.
Yeah.
Okay. But this time when I started getting time in 2025, so I put my effort and I started learning language, and because of that I can speak like this. But that time I didn't had desire, so I didn't learn. So try to take your example as well. If somebody is forcing me, I am not ready to change myself. But if I want to change, then I will change. So that is the thing. Children also follow those things. If they
Yes.
feel it needed to change, get changes in their life, they will do it. If you
Now.
are forcing, they will do front of you, but they
Hmm.
will not do if you are not there. So you
Yes.
must be aware about it. And nowadays, because of social media, they have lots of sources to get idea what is a good thing or what is bad, what is right or what is wrong. You
Hmm.
are not the only one source to give them advice. There are lots of things.
Yeah.
So we have to take help from social media as well. If they are not listening you, so and make them understand. If you don't think that is the most important thing in your life, maybe it could be your health, it could be your following daily routine. If you are not feeling that is not appropriate or that is not that much important, so use social media, get some idea. Maybe you are listen them, you are not listening me. So that's how I have to make them understand. If they understand, they will do better things in their life. But
Yes,
because of
ma'am.
just because of your force, they are not going to change. You must be aware about it.
Yeah, and you by listening you, I'm recalling my own experience. When I was in a school, so my grandmother, she was little bit, strict for studying. She always tried, do your study, please sit your studies and do your homework. So what what me and my sister did, we opened the book and we are acting like we are doing our study. We are learning the concept, but nobody is learning the concepts. We are just making a act to make her sure that yes, we are doing this thing. Because we got afraid from her at that time. So it,
Mhm.
as you said, if we don't have desire, so we are not going to do that thing. But yes,
Yes.
parents need to understand that they should always guide their children, but where you have to strict and where you have to become a friendly person, this is totally depend on you. And in this way, you are going to create your bond with your children and make your children a strong person. That is what I feel.
Yes, ma'am. And what I believe that parenting also one type of teaching for parents. They are not aware how to parent. They are not aware all these things. We learn after certain experiences. So we have to keep trying different things, make them analyze what is important things or what is wrong things, and make sure they have some values in their life.
Agree, ma'am. Agree.
Yes, if they
Okay.
have values in their life, you will not feel that much importance of to force them to do
Hmm.
something right. Because they
Agree.
already are aware about all these things. They have great values in their life. They will not create that type of stuff which is literally bad for family.
I
So make them
agree.
understand if you have value, and I personally believe if parents have value in their life, their children automatically get that values in their life.
Definitely, because whatever they see in their family, they adopt it and then automatically they become that kind of person. So at last we can say that uh, our children is, their parents' reflection. Somewhere their
Yes.
parents' reflection, what kind of things they are watching, what kind of things they are observing from their families, they adopt it naturally. They are not going to do it. So parents should be aware for their unconditional love for their children, and where they have to draw a line and where they have to become an open-minded person, because life is not only about a strictness, rigidness, and life is not only about limitless. There should be some limits in everything. At last we can say that thing. Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
Okay,
It's
so
lovely session. Yes.
okay, so I tried my best to make this session a wonderful conversation with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And
Yes, ma'am.
thank you for being here with me. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me.
My
Thank
pleasure,
you.
ma'am. Thank you.